Operating and maintenance models are very best for factories, for companies, offices, and housing societies where there are different kinds of machineries, and they usually hire an expert person who supervise all the operating processes and results in saving the manpower cost, and he results in more productivity and better results and better outcome because he's very expert in all the operating processes and operations. And what actually he gets paid for, paid for the supervising process, and he just get paid for his expertise. He doesn't actually practically involved in the operations, but he only supervise the whole process to just lower down the manpower cost and different kind of cost, and result in more productivity. Temporary access model basically works for actually they give temporary access to their network, to their data, and the users. So I will give you an example of news channel. Let's say there is Geo News, and they are playing they're broadcasting the news at 9 p.m. and they have their 20,000 viewers who daily watch their news at 9 p.m. And in the middle of the news they play an advertisement of Jamishiri. So what actually they are doing, they are sharing their customers with Jamishiri. So in a temporary access model, one business gives temporary access to their data or their customers to another business. Overall, I have discussed 12 business model in this whole lecture series. My students have to do what my students have to do is to search more business models apart from these business models, and they have to pick 5 business models of their interest and have to comment in the comment section below. Okay, now distribution franchise model, which I personally like. The main important example of distribution franchise model is KFC or McDonald's. Now you will find their franchises in all around the world. How this model actually works, let's say whenever you find any franchise of KFC or McDonald's locally in Pakistan, so what does it mean that the mother company itself operating this franchise? No, the local businessmen are actually operating those franchises. They get the franchise license from the mother company, and then later on they follow rules and regulations of their rules and regulations and work accordingly. Subscription model is very common these days because of internet usage. They usually have detailed content, and they offer subscriptions and charge upfront, and they are charged upfront fees. Example is Netflix and book reading websites and other websites. What they actually do is actually they for a prolonged access to a good or services, a customer pays on monthly or yearly basis to different websites. So in subscription model, what they actually do is they actually charge some certain upfront fees, and then on monthly basis they charge for the more period of time you require their services or product, you will pay accordingly.